Okay, so because I'm going to be blogging emotionally, I don't want to clutter your dashboards and news feeds and stuff about, I don't know, my rambling. So I'm going to make a video about it while eating leftover movie popcorn. So, saw the Hunger Games tonight. And I'm going to start eating popcorn because then I can't talk. It was really emotional because I get really over emotional about everything. When I say everything, I mean like everything. Like, I watched a preview for one movie coming out and I was like, I can't do this. And I watched Korra this morning at 2 in the morning, so that was really emotional. I was like sitting in my bed going, oh, Marco! Yeah, it was awkward and emotional because I get really over emotional about everything. And then there's also art out there that beautiful people did for me, and I'm just like, oh, I can't do life anymore, and how do you talent? So thank you, everyone who's ever drawn anything for me or written it. Thank you. I'm just really emotional right now. And Hunger Games, not only was there Hunger Games, but there are already posters for Snow White and the Huntsman in my movie theater. And Chris Hemsworth is like life-size and taller, and I may or may not have taken a picture with it, being really creepy and me, and that was emotional. So anyway, so the movie. I really liked it. Everything about it, I think, was really well done. I did like that they sort of kept that whole first-person perspective for Katniss with the cinematography, and, oh, spoiler alert, I guess. Should I take spoilers? Anyway, so I did like the way they filmed it. Jennifer Lawrence, I have a huge crush on because she's, 1, gorgeous, 2, pretty much me, 3, she did a phenomenal job being Katniss because there's a lot to Katniss, and I think she portrayed a lot of that really well, especially her relationship with Prim, who was adorable. Rue, also really well done. I'm gonna go off on a tangent now about Peeta and Cato because I think both of them are really well portrayed. Let's start with Cato because I have a lot of sensitive Baker feelings. So Cato. Alexander Ludwig, 1, is really attractive, so I was kind of like, oddly attracted to the guy who's gonna kill everyone. 2, he was really, I think Cato in the books didn't have a lot of personality. He seemed to be very vicious, very, gonna kill you, get this over with, I'm gonna win. But Alexander brought something to him where he was sarcastic, he was funny, he had this sort of hint of something with glimmer, I think, which was really funny. Up until, she died. And it was really just, I think he did a really good job, and his speech at the very end of the film before, he was ripped to pieces by the mutts, was really moving because he was like, I can't do anything else but kill, and he's all bloodied, and he's choking Peeta, and it's just like, you're so much more, but you're not, because you're gonna die, and you can't, and I had a lot of feels for Cato at that point. You see my bra? I hope not. Anyway, okay, Peeta. I've heard a lot of people saying they didn't like Josh Hutcherson as Peeta, or he didn't fit him, or he didn't have the right thing. I disagree. I liked Josh as Peeta. I think he had the right attitude. He definitely very cheerful and fun. And the way he looked at Jen as Katniss, the way Peeta looked at Katniss through the whole of the film, there was just so much emotion in his eyes, and like, you could tell he really loved her. And the cave scene, I probably love the cave scene as much as Josh Hutcherson loves the cave scene, and we all know how much Josh loves the cave scene. So, I really liked it because there was just so much, like, I wish they'd done all the little kisses and the soup feeding, and my friend put it really, really well in the car home. She was just like, you know what Katniss did? She gave him one thing, and she kissed him. No soup for you! Like, I thought that was funny. Anyway, yeah, Peeta feels, he was really adoring, and it was really good because that's one of Peeta's biggest character traits, that he's very loyal to Katniss, and his emotions to her dictate a lot of what he does in the games, and actually, like, the way he feels about Katniss pretty much dictates the way he perceives the games and how he wants to be perceived as a player of the games, and how he wants to eventually, I suppose, win. Or, in his mind, was to die so Katniss could win. But I really like Josh Hutcherson, and I think he did a really good job. I'm sorry, but Snow was really, I liked the little bits with Seneca Crane and with President Snow, because there was a lot that we didn't see in the book that I think translated well to film for that, with the whole underdog and the way Seneca Crane died, or is implied to have died. I really, really, really liked that. What else should I address today? Oh, I got a new phone today, I guess. That was exciting. It's pretty. It's in my bag somewhere. I like it because my old one sucked. Ooh, look, candy. Yeah, I just have a lot of feelings. See, my new phone. But I just had a lot of feelings. Like, I'm just sitting in the theater next to my sister, and both like, ah, and the people next to us were also crying, and it was just a big sob fest. But I'm going to see it again on Friday, I think, so more sobs then. Hey! Alright, so it's 20 to 11. I have nothing else to do, but I have a long, long day tomorrow. I'm going to kill myself. Alright, so I suppose this is the end of my video of feels and blogs and stuff.